Hello guys, welcome, and today we're in part 2 of learning to code with HTML. We will be learning about lists and buttons. So let's open our folder and get started. If you don't remember how to make a folder, first things first, you go on create new folder and you name your folder. So let's say, for example, book is my folder. Then you click on it. Yeah, it can be different. It can be different depending on what device you're using. But yeah. Anyways, let's just get started. Also, if you don't know how to use or get Visual Studio Code, go and watch part 1. Anyways, let's open up our folder. So if you guys remember from part 1, like I said, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. You should remember that we start with doctype HTML, then after that you do head, then we start with the body. There we go. So in the head we add stuff like titles, headings, stuff like that, if you remember from part 1. In the body we add stuff like P and H1, heading 1 in other words. So today we will be learning how to make list and buttons. So let me teach you something about HTML. We have HTML element, which is start, web page, finish, and then we have nested element, which is stuff like head, body, HTML, etc. Or stuff like div, which is part of CSS. I'll be teaching you guys that in part 4. But let's continue. So we have list. So you have ordered list and unordered list. So an ordered list is a list that has ordering. An unordered list is a list that is not ordered. So an ordered list will have numbers. Wow. An unordered list will not have numbers. It will have bullet points. So let's say in our ordered list, we write my favorite foods. So let's say pizza is number 1. Then for number 2, let's say fish. And then for number 3, we can put burger. You get the point. So let's see our results. As you can see in our code, it orders our list. I didn't spell burger correctly, don't mind that. But anyways, we have pizza as my number one favorite food, fish and burger. We can even put, if we want to, in the body H1. My favorite foods. So these are my favorite foods. Anyways, moving on. We go to unordered list. Whenever you are making a list, this is important. And you use it for everything you put in your list. So basically, we can put stuff in an unordered list like bread. Like, let's say this is a shopping list. So let's say bread, milk, eggs, and butter. And if we bring up the results, it will show our shopping list. It doesn't show a title, and I'm not gonna write one. But let's say this is our shopping list, and it shows bread, milk, eggs, and butter. So that's what it for list. Next thing we are going to do is buttons. Now to make a button, you type a href, yeah, a href, h href. Let's just leave it. Let's leave it as a tag for now, and click me. Now, when you look at it, it doesn't look like a real button. You need CSS to make a good looking button, which I will teach when we get to that point. But anyways, let's continue. So we have href, which says click me. We can make a brand new HTML site. So let's say web2.html, and let's copy this and paste it, delete the button, and then start from this page. So as you can see, when I got to do something. If we change it to web2.html, restart the page, and click on our button. I know it doesn't look like a button, but let's say it's a button, and click on our button. We go to a whole different new page which doesn't show the button sign. That'll be it for today, guys. Thank you. Bye.